I really don't like Nintendo's new take on Link and his new game, Breath of the Wild. As if all the 10 out of 10s it was getting wasn't degrading enough, all my favorite YouTubers are praising it as if it were the video game Jesus rising from the 90s. Even worse, it's not only being released on one of the worst Nintendo systems created, it's also being released on the Wii U. Now already I can hear the backlash from even putting Breath of the Wild and bad in the same sentence in a negative connotation. Backhack! I hear you scream at your screen. That's totally moral. It is the best game ever to be made in human history! And the reasonable people, or somewhat reasonable people, say, best Zelda yet! First off, don't yell, it's extremely impolite. This generation. Second, really, out of every single Zelda game, you say this is the best. Indeed, that is your opinion, so let me just say mine first. The main thing that pisses me off is the open world element. Backhack! Alright, you scream again. Seriously, can you stop that? Egoraptor was an inspiration of yours. He loves that aspect. Are you disagreeing with him? Normies. Yes, I am. Aaron also hates games with stories, and God do I love Uncharted. The story makes you feel so connected with the characters, and I still miss Drake to this day. Compared to some of the other Zelda games, Breath of the Stank, just let it happen, has some of the flattest characters. Sure, you have Link, Zelda, and the 4 token tribes, but is there actually anything interesting? I thought so. Can I quickly just talk about the Ganon of this game? Who said it was okay to make him a giant fart cloud? Nintendo? Miyamoto? You have anything to say about this? Back on track, the story's also not exactly compelling. What drives me to keep playing the game is the encouragement to think of, oh, there's an awesome treasure! Heck yeah, new temple! In this game, because it's so open-worlded, it presents a lazy mindset like, I guess I could do another shrine. Or, maybe I'll destroy another moblin camp like I did literally 5 minutes ago. Which brings me to another topic that a lot of, if not all, open-world games fail to do well. Repetitiveness. Same colors, shapes, enemies, you get the idea. Skyrim is a critically acclaimed game, but it seems to have only 2 color palettes. Green and gray, or gray and slightly different. Just not really much to choose from. Same with Minecraft that millions of kids have played. And yes, it has many biomes, but each one is the same as the last, with a different tree, plant, enemy, and village that many other biomes use. And, well, we don't need to talk that one. Basically, Zelda has the same kind of ideal. You see the same enemies over and over again that have the same tactic ideas. Dodge and either slash, shoot, or bomb. Jesus, JonTron was right! Am I right? BRB! Make a Legend of Zelda Modern Warfare! No? I can't make JonTron jokes? Okay, I'll just cross that one off. Anyways, at what point have you seen a shrine and went, that looks pretty familiar? Let me guess. The Second Trial. Oh, and all the other ones after that. I know where I am in a game just by looking at my screen, like in Majora's Mask. Anyone who's played the game can look at this log and go, hey, that's the log from Majora! Because that log is so iconic, and I might make a shirt on it. Hold up. Hello? Wait, what do you mean I already used a shirt joke? I always overuse jokes. What do you mean I can't pay for that? Ugh. Another complaint I have is only a bit annoying. You know that Gordon Ramsay cooking mechanic? Yeah, well, it's only filler to make lack of a quest thereof with the food giving you temporary buffs and health. Last time I checked, this ain't cooking Mama Bon Appetit for the 3DS! The limited hearts and stamina meter is just a pest that I can't deal with. Oh, too cold, Link. Hey, let's literally ask any Link that has been in an ice level. Do you have any damage from the cold whenever you go in that type of biome? I thought so. Link is just too weak and petty for the entire game because of all the danger that he's totally never faced before. And how about this durability situation? All your swords and shields have a durability that can break any time. Oh, while you're at it, Nintendo, you want to also limit the gliding and how many steps you can take without dying? Remember the Master Sword and Shield? Nope, those are out the window. Here's a malformed twig we call a club. Good luck out there. What happened to weapon and item upgrades like in Link Between Worlds? I was actually trying to search for every single Mai without a walkthrough because I was that in for the item upgrades. But in Stank of the Breath, you upgrade armor, which is okay, I guess. I mean, the purpose of the armor is supposed to get better as you progress through the regular Zelda game. But no, you have to mix and match like it's some ship from Phantom Hourglass. Great game, by the way. Going back to the Master Sword, why is it needed to slay the big Ganon but none of the mini Ganons on each Divine Beast? So if they're all Ganon material, wouldn't they all die by the same measures? Even in games like Phantom Hourglass. Yes, I know what I said. The main boss doesn't have his Phantom Warrior die by Link's regular sword. Both the main boss and the warriors, which are basically made of the same materials, both die by the Phantom Sword, or whatever you call it. I don't see the logic in this game anymore. Speaking of Divine Beasts, they are the coolest part of the game in my opinion. The cleverness of having to do an entire dungeon alone in a giant moving Zord, lion, forget it. They're all recognizable animals too. You have the bird, the mammoth, the salamander, and the... horse? Deer? Ah, screw it. The only thing that can make this better is if they all combine it. Oh my gosh. Impossible! But as a final note, this game looks amazing. The attention to detail is definitely there, with different animations for each situation you or the enemy is in. And you can definitely see the shadows of what type of weapon you're carrying, so you can definitely see the effort in. And like usual, the music is legendary. Not like Ni no Kuni or Uncharted levels, but I'll take it. I just don't think this should be a Zelda game. On its own, it's a fun, interactive, and open-worlded game. I just think Nintendo just went, you know what, this is a great game, but we just need one of our A-rated series slapped onto it. And that's what they did. See, if you take all the characters and add a whole slot of new kind of characters and try to relate to them more, boom, you got a great game. But just slapping on characters already doesn't make it a good game. So if you have a take on this idea, let me know in the comment section below, and feel free to correct me on anything that I have wrong and share to others, so they can also criticize me and make death threats. God, I love you!
Postman Pete, Postman Pete, Postman Pete, and his black and white cat.